How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Hey, not too bad. Would you like to know why we're here?
Sure, I was gonna Google it.
Yeah, no, so we're showing people standard practice footage of how animals are treated in the meat, dairy, and egg industries and all the industries that abuse and kill animals needlessly, including those that claim to be humane, free range, cage free, all that. Because, you know, as you can see, they're still kept in very confined conditions and they're still usually killed horribly, but at the end of the day, you're still killing them for a sandwich when we have vegan alternatives instead. That's awesome. No, that's great to hear. And are you vegan then? Do you not eat eggs or dairy? Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you've heard about, like in the dairy and egg industries, like, in the egg industry, I think is that egg industry? Yeah, so, they're kept in these very confined cages. They grind up the male chicks when, as soon as they're born because they're useless and all that. And then, with dairy, right, like they're only going to give milk when they have babies, right, like any mother. So they have to take the babies away and kill them for veal and all that sort of thing, right? So, yeah, so I take it, would you all say you're against animal abuse? Yeah, so for sure. So yeah, so with this kind of animal abuse, what do you think you as an individual could do about it? I mean, sounds like you already taken some steps, right? But like, yeah. So do you think not consuming this stuff would be a powerful way to be against this abuse in your actions?
Totally. And
Yeah.
like they have no one to sell to.
Sorry?
And like there's no one to sell to.
Yeah, exactly. They wouldn't be breeding these animals and treating them like this, right? And breeding these animals and just killing them right away, right? Like that's no way to treat an animal, right? If someone did that with dogs or cats, I mean, well, most of us realize this, but yeah, no problem. So, yeah. So, have you? I don't know if either of you are vegetarian or vegan yet, or?
I was vegan for a while.
Yeah.
And then I went for pescatarianism.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bit of a,
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So I mean, yeah. Yeah. No. I mean, a lot of people, like, I mean, we all started off not vegan, right? We all made the change, right? So these days, there's some really great resources to help you out how to make the transition. So there's on this card, there's this great group called Challenge 22. They pair you with an individual mentor, and they'll show you how to make the change, right? Like how to veganize stuff and everything. So if you're already vegetarian, they can show you how to, but you already might have a pretty good idea how to cut out dairy and eggs, right? We got all this stuff like almond milk and oat milk and all these substitutes. So I mean, that way, if we don't buy these products, right, we're not supporting this abuse it's a great way to be against this abuse with our actions, right? Yeah. So what do you think? So you think you'll do that? You think you'll go vegan? Think you'll check it out?
I feel like it's like such an easy thing.
Yeah, it's such an easy, right? I mean, it's like, so we don't have to support stabbing these animals to death for a sandwich, right? When we could eat a vegan sandwich instead, right? So, yeah.
I hate these types of videos.
Yeah,
like they're informational, but like I hate it. Like.
Yeah, but people got to know the truth,
of
right?
Course,
yeah, for sure. But yeah, so that's so if we just go vegan, right? We don't have to be supporting this with our actions, right? Yeah. So you think you'll do it? Think you'll go the rest of the way to vegan?
Yeah, I plan on being vegan. Yeah.
Excellent. No, that's wonderful. That's great to hear. And so you guys will maybe check out the Challenge 22. Start going vegan. Yeah, because I think for most of us, like we all, like I was saying, we all started out non-vegan. Yeah, we're all vegan here. Yeah, so we all made the change. The thing is, once you sort of make that change and you get used to it, it's super easy to stick with, right? Especially when it's because what what the best benefit of being vegan is. It's not just health, but you're actually living in accordance with your values, right? If you're actually against animal abuse, you're living that way. And so if you keep that in mind as your motivation for being vegan, you'll figure out how to do it. And then once you've made the change, it's really easy to stick with, right? So if you want to eat something, gross and disgusting, you could get a vegan Cinnabon, right? So I won't say who, someone in our group was eating a very unhealthy vegan Cinnabon, but they weren't abusing animals, right? They weren't contributing to abusing animals by doing it, right? So, once you realize that, it's about living in accordance with your values, it's very easy once you've made the change to stick with it, because you'll figure out how to make the diet, how to make the ethical pattern of consumption work for you. So yeah, so that's why I think the Challenge 22 is a really great resource, right? Because it shows you that they work with you to build up that habit, and then once you've done it, it's really easy to stick with it, as long as especially when you remember you're doing it to not support animal abuse. Right?
Thank you for all the info.
Well, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, no. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. We really appreciate it.
Cinnaholic is just over there.
I read it. It's probably so
I didn't want to rat you out.
Okay,
It's vegan, yeah. Yeah, he was eating his. That's what I said. Yeah. Oh, we got very unhealthy vegan options when you want it. Yeah.
I know. That's why I'm okay with it.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. Totally. Yeah. Most beer is vegan. You know, everything except some cask ales is vegan, right? So yeah, most alcohol is vegan. So.
So our table's ready.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for stopping by, guys. Really appreciate it. You take care.